Good morning, everybody. Um, who would like to start us off? Let's turn our cameras if we can. Let's be social on this beautiful, cold Monday morning. Uh, Tushar looks warm. Tushar, I'm happy you survived. How's your recovery from your Himalayan journey?
Yeah, it was good. Uh, just drinking some warm coffee. Yep.
Good, good. I'm glad you're better. Guys, I am so impressed with everyone's motivation and drive. I'm really, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. All right, who would like to lead our stand up before Sabode calls on someone?
Nobody, then I can generate
No, someone new.
it.
Come on. No?
I can do it or I can generate a number.
Whatever you think. Whatever you think.
Okay, let's generate.
Guys, we gotta be you know, let's
All right.
let's up the
So
energy in
two,
2025.
four, eight, nine, 10. Tushar, it's you actually, based on the way screen is set up on my laptop.
All right. So today is Monday. So we say what we are grateful for and what do we plan to accomplish this week. So let's start off from the top. Atish.
Um, grateful to recover from illness, and I am working on ingesting the IPUMS dataset into our backend. Uh, I ran into a road or a blocker where I think the file was corrupted or getting unzipped, corrupted, so I couldn't read it. So Bo just sent me the I think unzipped version, so I'm currently downloading that, and I'll try to read it. But otherwise. I just used like a fake data set to, see how I could add columns and do whatever processing we need to do. So that's all fine. Now I just need to test it on the actual data set. So, yeah, that's all from me.
Are you able to, Atish, test in Langsmith that your new population traits are making it through to the experimental execution?
Uh, I how do I do that? Pointers.
Sit
Um,
sit sit with Mahdi or Subodh and go through it.
I mean, it
Okay.
doesn't need to go through Langsmith. It's already but incorporated in the dev.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure because I was running some experiments this weekend and I was getting some funky results.
Can you share something?
Yeah, I put it in the bug hunting. I was just the persona trait AMCEs looked a little non-intuitive. Um, and so I just wanted to make sure they were being displayed and logged and saved properly because we don't really have any like end-to-end integration tests for that kind of thing, and I might have just been paranoid, but let's walk through some examples today. I would love to like have a couple of hour session where we just run some experiments and I can walk you guys through kind of what I see and how I validate
Yeah.
the population.
Okay.
I I could be wrong, but maybe I'm not.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Atish. Next up is Mo.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So for me, last week I was a little bit ill, so I'm not fully focused last week. Also, I passed my CK exam, Kubernetes exam last week. But my aim for this week is to keep focus with Joblo Cloud to get our new platform set up in Kubernetes. So this is my aim for this week.
Can we before we do that? Can we make sure that we fix the R shiny work and the parallelization of the queue in Celery working?
Yeah, okay. I think we can handle this with them, me and Mahdi.
Yeah, because they keep wanting us to move to their infrastructure, and I don't want to move to their infrastructure until they prove that our concurrency
Mhm.
and our multi-user issues are solved.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Okay, so Mahdi, let's see when we can test that's with them.
Do we have a framework to test multi-user in these different environments?
Um, can you say it again?
Do we have a framework to test that we can like run multiple experiments in parallel, or that we can run multiple versions of the UI in parallel?
I'm not sure, but we can search. I'm not sure, to be honest. I think that's it for me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mo. Next is Ambuj.
Hello guys, happy Monday. I'm still continuing my task on my RAG graph that I'm building. I'm having a little bit of issues with that. Um, the graph works individually quite well, where if I have individual sections of JSON, it works. It just sometimes integrating them doesn't give me the best of results. So yeah,
Integrating what?
like the different structures of the JSON data in our analytics file. So one thing I figured out is that every time the structure changes, I need to create a separate retriever. So that's what I'm working on right now. So yeah,
Have you checked anything in?
no. I thought
Stop
if I complete
stop
this first,
stop
then I
stop
can check it.
working. Stop working, and whatever you have, check it in. Every day
Okay.
you need to be checking in your code. Do not be working for weeks at a time on your own without working code checked in that other people can look at. You want to be working in a
Okay, sure.
team.
Yeah,
I'm not entirely sure what you're doing or what you're saying.
sure. I'll check in the code.
Yeah. This is just a proof of concept, right? Let's get the
Yeah,
it's supposed to be kind of this quick proof of concept because we're testing. Like, will a language model work on its own? Do you give a language model the images of the graphs? Do you give the language model the raw data, or do you build a graph rag? What you're doing is by far the most kind of complex of the solutions of how we get better reports. So but it's I would say sit with Tativik, sit with Sabot, find a way to evaluate which of these methods is better.
yeah, sure. There's actually a new way to do this as well. I think Microsoft has released some lazy graph tag or something, which it released like 2 weeks back. But yeah, I'm definitely looking into the best ways I can do it.
You gotta get something into dev.
Okay, sure.
Get something into dev, please.
Yeah, I'll
And
do that.
this is very valuable. A lot of if we're able to have an LLM that a user can interface with to understand the results, that will be very powerful. But my guess is the simplest solution will be the best. Sit with Rohith if you need help with building some sort of UI component for this.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll work on that.
Or maybe Tushar can help also. Do you have a demo? Can you give a demo of where you are?
Not right now, but yeah.
Right, thank you, Ambuj. Next is Ashley.
So I am grateful that I passed corporate finance, so I do not have to retake that. That was a concern. And today and this week, I'm working on drafting some market articles, some blog articles essentially, with the goal of kind of helping people identify repeat usage and like how to use the platform from like, in their day to day, like for market research. And then doing some outreach to Rice and UT to see if I can generate any more demos or contacts in that area.
All right. Uh, Next is Avi.
What am I grateful for this week? I'm grateful for um, um, I'm grateful for all the research that's been published. I'm grateful for all of the public interest in what we're doing. I'm grateful to our customers and our investors who are now kind of we're getting close to the point where it's kind of more than we can handle. I'm grateful for the new folks that are going to be starting in the next kind of couple of days and weeks, which I'm really excited about. I'm grateful to Sarah for spending some time with me last week on helping us build this 5-year roadmap. And the thing that I'm going to be completing this week is I'll be touching all the investors for the investor update. We're going to be launching our seed probably first week of January. Thank you, Pablo, for helping me draft that document. I'm going to complete so I'm gonna complete both the roadmap in AHA. I'm going to align all of the large scale initiatives to our winning metrics. I'm probably going to update our list of initiatives that people can vote on in our ideas board. And then I'm going to call 10 future potential investors before Wednesday. Oh, and thank you to our legal team for moving forward our patent, and thank you to the legal team for getting our contracts out last week.
Thanks, Avi. Next is Florian. Florian, are you there?
There's updates on the chat. He's saying that
Okay.
it's crazy.
Okay, so next is Hardy.
Hello everyone. Happy Monday. I'm grateful that I got recovered from illness. This week I will be working on back fixing. I was just checking the hunting channel, and also will help with shore with populating document, I think. Yeah, that's it from my side.
Right, thank you, Hardy. Marty.
Okay, so I am grateful for the weekend. I had a great time. Actually, I had a great time with my fiance. Went to another city to meet her. And also this week, here is the things that I will be focusing on. So first, the complete the Shiny proxy issue with duplicates. Then complete the collaborative workspace with Tushar and Hadi. And third, complete the internal documentation of API or Rehoboom and merge it into Rehoboom. And also trying to make the application ready for release on Wednesday. So these are my my things.
That's great. Pablo, you're next.
All right, good morning, guys. I worked a little this weekend, mostly because of Friday. Yeah, my parents were here. We went out to the well, all week. It was my parents were here, so I did quite a few activities, celebrated my mom's birthday, and so I completed first draft of the end of the year investor update. Sent that out to Avi and Sarah. I also went through and added 3 additional candidates for AE offers from our second cohort of interviews. That is in the recruiting channel. And I sent that also to Sarah and to Avi. I'd like to follow up with the candidates today and see what the status is, or at least connect with Avi to see what's our line of attack there. And we also closed another deal on Friday. So they've provided all their content and information and already submitted payment through Stripe. So getting that onboarded. And then I want to put some thought this week on how do we do that so that we close daily. And it's something that's top of mind. So how do we get, now that we have a formula and it's repeatable, now we can start to scale that formula. So that's where we're at right now. Yep.
Nice work. Did they have a problem with the pricing?
Nope, it's $1,000 per month.
You're so good.
And in fact, I think what we should do is probably remove pricing from our website because we could likely charge more. Their pain point is that they spend around $100,000 to $200,000 annually. And we should be pricing against pain or what we're replacing. But that's a future state. But yeah. So we're right on track, right? We're closing. We originally, got in at a lower price point. Now we're scaling them to 1,000. That's 3 to 4x per month in MRR. And now we, with every new close that comes in, and we have higher velocity. We also try to bring up our pricing model against pain that we can calculate. So the better we're at that, the more money we can make. Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Amazing.
That's awesome. Next is Rupesh.
Hi guys, happy Monday. Uh, I'm grateful for doing great this whole year and stepping into a new one. And coming to the tasks, I have made a required changes on the front end to accommodate for changes that are made in the back end. And I still have a blockers. I won't say it as a blocker, but that's stopping me to push my changes into dev and leading to issues on the front end for everyone. Moreover, I couldn't see the I'm lucky feature working on my end.
Same.
And I'm gonna catch up with Subodh after the stand-up to resolve the issues. And at least I hope I pushed my changes today, so everyone was able to use them without any issues. Thanks.
Nice. Nice work.
Right, thanks, Rupesh. Next up is Sarah.
Hello, grateful to be back in London. I'm grateful that I got to meet Bobby in person in New York. That was fun. And this week the agenda is we have to finish the roadmap. And we need to like set a fundraising goal. This is my opinion. For grants and from investors, so that we can figure out like what we need to do daily for that, because that's a bit unclear. And then execute. Hopefully we can think today and then be done with that and then execute like also today or at least tomorrow. Yeah, that's everything.
Awesome. Next is Subodh.
So even though we did not see the sun for last 2 weeks, we did go for a walking slash hiking in Netherlands because the country is flat. It's pretty much called as walking. It is a nice in a nature park south of Netherlands. That was at least a nice break. And coming back to the work this week, at least for today and tomorrow, just sit with Rupesh and make sure all the changes are accurately reflected so that we can push on Wednesday. So I think for today and tomorrow, these will be main priority for now. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now.
Right, thanks, Subodh. Next is Suhani.
Hi everyone. I'm grateful for the weekend that I had. It was pretty nice. Last week I worked on updating Madhi's documentation, the Rehoboam documentation, and I made a pull request. So for that, and I updated the Fern documentation with links wherever required. So it's easier for people to like access like the relevant pages. And this week I'll be working with Santi to integrate the templates for the causal algorithms onto the Jupyter Labs. So yeah, I'll be working on code for that, and I'll also be adding the markdown for the system diagram onto Fern.
And I'm curious, when you build those causal models using those other 4 libraries, I'm curious what the variance is between those causal claims and ours. I think that can be like a nice little sanity check for us also. I don't know if you want to work with
Yeah,
Rupesh to get that into like some sort of like unit test or integration test or something.
Yeah, I'll coordinate with Rupesh. Yeah,
Did we
I'll
ever?
see how we can integrate.
Yeah, and see if you can use Hein Mueller 2014. Rerun that one. as a baseline. Use
Okay.
that as the model.
All right. Also, I'll also be needing to coordinate with Subodh as like I'll want to run these algorithms with him once, just to see if I'm like heading the right direction.
I think I saw some message from you, Suhani. So is the code already done?
Yeah.
Okay, just point me to the code directly, then I can take a quick look.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Thank you, Suhani. Next is Tatavik.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. In terms of gratitude, I'm grateful to be approaching the end of the year. So very excited for the next year, but this year was not bad as well. So I'm grateful for that. In terms of work, Friday I showed some changes in the market share with real products and stuff. So I got a lot of comments and like things to change. So I have done all that. So at the end I can give a quick demo, and if there is anything else to change, I can work on that. That's all on my side.
Thank you, Tatavik. Next up is me. So happy Monday, everyone, and I'm grateful for the weekend. I met with my family and some friends, and yeah, I just got the news that it's my implementation of the collaborative workspace that will go into dev. So I'll just polish it out and raise a PR by tonight, so we can finally see it in the develop branch and test it out. And yeah, that's mostly for me. I'll just raise a PR before sleeping tonight. Yeah.
Nice work, Tushar. Our largest investor has been asking for that regularly, so that's gonna make us look very responsive. That's a really sticky feature, maybe. Excellent.
Right. So does anyone have any demos?
Yeah, show the market share stuff. Share the screen. Okay, so I just preloaded two experiments. This one doesn't have a product. Oh, sorry. This one doesn't have product, so it will just randomly select features and will name it product 1 to product 5, and everything else will be the same as we used to have. If there are products, first of all, the first selections are all the features of the real product, but the user can still like change them if they want to. And if there is brands, the brand name, I put it on the top as a title.
Oh, wow.
If they change it, I will update it automatically. So if they click on the submit, they will get like the same result as previously. So yeah, that's what I have done so far.
Wait, can you run this?
What?
Yeah.
And then where's the product that we're assessing? Where's like the new product?
What you mean new product? Sorry.
Like typically when people will use this, they'll want to create a new product. They want to see how their product compares.
On that regard, the first time I load the real life product, after that they can change whatever they want, if that's what you meant.
Got it. So like the Chevy, like the first column will be like their product that they can analyze.
I mean, these are the 5 products I received as real life products, and they can change anything they want. The same as before.
Amazing.
So
I
the only
wonder.
thing I change,
Yeah.
the only thing I change is that on the first load, it will select the real product features.
But so when you scroll up, right? When you scroll up
Mm-hmm.
at the top, when we give our recommendations, when changing maintenance to free
Mm-hmm.
maintenance, that is for which product?
This is for product 1.
Okay,
Oh,
beautiful.
if we want to make it for clear, I can replace product 1 to 5 with their titles.
Yeah, and maybe like highlight product one and whatever. Just like make the I don't know. See, try to reduce the cognitive load for the user. Try to make it simpler. But yeah, like product one is like their product, and you can, instead of highlighting the attributes, you can highlight product one and whatever. This is amazing. So wait, let's take a look at this real quick. So when changing maintenance cost to free maintenance, we get a 50% increase in market share. That's huge. Also, the dollars here seem wrong because these products are typically in thousands.
This is still based on the old experiments, right? That's the week which you mentioned me at times. The price does not match. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fixed now. So now that you run, you'll see that true prices.
Got it. Can you scroll down? Yeah, if we could change the products to the actual product name. Excellent, excellent, excellent. How come like market share percentage, but the market shares don't add up to 100?
Let me check.
No, in here they do, in the graph below.
Here?
Yeah.
Let me.
I wonder if there's a way to like highlight where because like on that market share price curve, each of those products has an actual price. I wonder if there's a way to like highlight where the price is on that curve. I don't know. This is amazing. Can you look at elasticity? Okay, interesting.
Can I come in?
Scroll down.
That's the end of it.
Can I come in, Dad?
And then can you scroll to the top? Bellamy, if I don't answer, you can't come in. Close the door. Can we look at the other tabs? Or it only changes on the market simulator?
The real products only affects the market simulator.
Okay, awesome.
A question. Well, what happens if it's not a product but a service?
If it's a real life service, I will have its features here. But if it's not real life, it will still say product 1 to 5, and I can change that.
If products are now having their own name, would it be more relevant to change product 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to scenario, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, since that's really what they are. We're running scenarios and a simulation on those scenarios, which I can, manipulate to forecast which scenario will be more impactful against market share and revenue.
Just change these titles to scenario.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be done.
Super cool. I like how intuitive it is. And I agree with Avi's points.
Tatwik, one last request. Once it's a real world product, if possible, if we can have a button, so if you click, it resets to original product.
Let me think. I could have done it in the previous version when I didn't have to select an option, just there was like text. But let me think about it.
Because there is no dynamic updation possible in Shiny. Is that why it's gonna be difficult?
So the way this part works, whatever I change in the UI, I see in the server code, but the vice versa is not true. So I'm not sure it's true. So I can be 100% sure. I just have to really look into that.
Okay.
And so if we like eyeball this, right? Like product 1 and product 2 are kind of the same product. Like the first thing people are going to do when we have real products is they're going to try to understand if our simulation matches the real market share.
But that may or may not match with the real market simulator.
I know.
Real market share, yeah.
I know, but I mean, we want to be able to we want to be able to claim that we're close. And so here, the Chevy Bolt and then the Ford Mustang. I mean, this feels kind of right. I don't know. Let's run some. I would love to play with this and run some experiments whenever this is in dev, so that we can start to test against real market share.
This version, whatever I showed, is already on dev.
Beautiful.
I will push the rest of the updates.
Amazing.
Later.
Oh, this is so good. So once we have this and then the collaborative workspace, then we'll be able to drop our reports. So our objective is, in order to incentivize viral growth, drop our reports into like Reddit channels or Discord channels or like rooms where people are discussing new products, and then invite that community into our collaborative platform to speak about the reports or to run their own version of the reports. So we seem quite close.
Right. Thank you, Tatavik. Does anyone else has a demo?
That looks really good. Really, really good.
Thank you.
Does anyone else have any blockers? All right. So let's be in the channels and be social. And yeah, happy Monday, everyone.